It's finally starting to sink in now. You know, at first it kind of felt like it was fake or surreal, but yeah, now it's starting to sink in a little bit.
You got the game-winning RBI, 9th inning. What was that like?
Well, I mean, it was a good feeling, of course. Got up there and just didn't worry about too much. Just tried to drive the run in, and I got it done. So it's a fun time.
Talk about the intensity of the game. You know, 0-0 for first 8 innings, goes to extra innings. What was that game like?
I mean, it was a very, pretty slow game. Not a lot of hits. Very good pitching from both sides. And, finally we scratched the run across. They didn't, so that was basically the difference.
What made this team special? You know, everyone wants to win a state championship at the beginning of the year, but, obviously only one team does. What came together for this team?
Well, basically just playing sound defense, just the fundamentals, the little things of baseball that you always don't hear about or see on TV is what basically made us win.
Yeah, it sunk in. I mean, it's just crazy that we actually did it, and as a team we all just came together at the right time, and we just had a great run, and we won a state championship, first team state championship at Carroll, and it's just a great feeling, and it's unreal. Like, I never really thought it was going to be us, and you always think about, they won a state championship, and you think, it's almost impossible to get to that point, and to finally actually do it and then win it, and it was just great. I mean, it was an awesome experience for seniors, juniors, sophomores, and then our freshmen on the team. It was just such a fun ride, and it kind of showed the underclassmen what it takes to get there, and we have a lot they have a lot returning next year, so they're going to be a very good baseball team next year, so hopefully they can do the same thing. Those seniors can do what us seniors got to experience and go out as winners.
You know, starting pitcher for the game, you obviously want to win the game. I don't think you could be expecting a complete game shutout, though.
Yeah.
What was clicking for you that day?
Just my off-speed. My off-speed really kept me in the game and got me out of a lot of jams. I got in a lot of trouble, after through the 4th to 9th inning. I mean, they were starting to get runners on and get some base hits, and I was starting to walk some people, and I just was trying to throw a lot of strikes because we have a great defense. Our third baseman, Zach VANLANDINGHAM, played a great game. Our shortstop, John Turman, played a great game. Noah Rivas French, Steve Remesnick, I mean, just everyone on the team, and Elliott Ford did a great job behind the plate all year. So it really made me have a lot of confidence in what I can throw. Like when we had runners on second and third, one out, I was still throwing curveballs in the dirt because I had faith in Elliott Ford blocking it and keeping it in front, and I was just trying to throw a lot of strikes. I mean, I just wasn't trying to overpower him because Dylan was a great pitcher and he was getting a lot of strikeouts, but I was just trying to throw a lot of strikes and let our defense work, and it really worked out for us. I mean, we put a 0 up on the board, so it wasn't just me. It was pretty much a team effort when we were on defense.
Talk about this season, how the team came together. You know, you obviously want to win a state championship at the beginning of the year, but every team wants to win a state. How did this team come together and accomplish that?
Everyone started having more faith in each other. I mean, at the beginning of the season, we always were making 4 or 5 errors a game, and every now and then we'd have a game that was 9 or 10, and then I think after the Warsaw doubleheader, we made a lot of errors, and there was a little turmoil during those 2 games, and kind of clicked a switch. I mean, the coaches kind of got on us and sat some of our better players, the normal starters, and I think from there is we just started clicking. We realized that we don't have that much longer in the season, and we better start clicking or it's going to be one and done. And we just came together. We started working harder in practice, I felt, and we really worked on the little things like base running, bunting, fielding, and it really helps when you are better than the other team in that. And I think it helped us win a state championship, being better than the other teams that we played in the little things. And it was we just came together at the right time. I mean, we got hot. I mean, obviously a little bit of luck always helps when you're trying to make a run for state championship, and we had some luck, so it was really good.
It's still exciting. A lot of people checking in with emails and phone calls and text messages and just reliving it with the players and friends and family and stuff like that. So it's still pretty exciting, and it's not going to get old for a while.
The goal is obviously always a state championship. Did you think at the beginning of the year this was that type of caliber team, or did it come together at the end?
It's so hard to win championships, a sectional championship, let alone advance farther in the tournament. We've been close. I felt we've had kids for several years that were talented enough to make a run. I felt that way, that this group could, if we put it together at the right time and stuff like that. And unfortunately, this year we did.
I wasn't at the game, but 1-0 final score, obviously very intense. Talk about the emotions throughout the game, the intensity of the game.
It was everything you want in a championship game. I mean, there was drama, big plays, the intensity, both teams, kids coming up with great at-bats and big pitches and defensive plays. For both teams, it was everything you could ask for. The intensity level was high. It was just a memorable experience.
What does this mean for you guys? Carroll High School, I believe, first baseball championship. Just getting that, what does that mean for the school?
It was the first team state championship and obviously the first baseball state championship. So it's just a culmination of a lot of hard work by the kids. They've put a lot of hours into it, and it's important to them. And it's important because baseball's been important to these kids, and it's something that we've worked for, and fortunately we got it done this year, and we're proud of those kids and the hard work they put in, and it's fun for the community and our fans to be able to be a part of it, and the kids' family as well.